What is up? What is up? What is up? So, Kyle Scott of Crossing Broad, there's a report out there that's saying that a potential Jason Kelce and Mark Ingram trade could be in the works. Now, I don't know how reliable Kyle Scott of Crossing Broad is, but I'll tell you what, I mean, it does make plenty of sense for both sides. You look at the Saints, they got Adrian Peterson. They drafted Alvin Kamara. And you look at the Eagles side of things, Jason Kelce has not been a fit in this Doug Peterson scheme from the very beginning. He's not a fit here. He's not a power guy. He's a finesse guy that likes to work around the perimeter, that likes to pull along the boundary. That's what Jason Kelce likes to do. He fits Chip Kelly style. He doesn't really fit Doug Peterson style. He wants a guy that's 300 pounds. He wants a guy that's going to move people backwards. That's what Doug Peterson wants. And obviously, Eagles, they got some offensive line depth. Isaac Seumalo can play center. Wisniewski can play center. So the running back situation here in Philadelphia is scarce. It's thin. Ryan Matthews right now is your number one back. But if this is a trade that happens, obviously Ryan Matthews, bye, see ya. Pack your bags, you're gone. I would like this very, very much if the Eagles did this. I would like this a lot. Because Ingram, he'd be here for 2 years. And you can still draft your running back next year. That's why I would do this. Get your running back for this year. It's Mark Ingram. Let him be that guy. And then you go draft your guy next year. And Kelce is expendable. And you look at the Saints situation. They got Max Unger, obviously, at center, but he's going to begin the year on the PUP list. So that's why the Saints would consider this. Yeah, Ingram would. I mean, obviously the Eagles need a running back. Ingram can also catch the ball out of the backfield. So you would have Sproles, Smallwood, Pumphrey, and you got Ingram. So there you go. Running back situation solved for this year. And then next year, you get your guy for the foreseeable future. Ingram right now is 27, I believe. So he's a guy that I wouldn't re-sign. But I would certainly do a Jason Kelce for Mark Ingram swap. Absolutely. So, all right. Yeah, I was going to keep this one shorter. I got the film study out on Rasul Douglas. I hope you guys like that one. Actually, you know what? I'll go through Ingram's stats real quick. Let me see if I can pull them up. I don't really care about stats, but I do remember when he killed us in the playoff game. Oh, remember that? Freaking shredded us. So Ingram ran for 1,043 yards last year. It was actually over 1,000 yards. But what I like seeing is, look at this, the receptions. He catches the ball. 50 receptions for 405 yards last year, 46 for 319 in 2016. He had 4 touchdowns. Reception was wise, so obviously that fits the Doug Peterson scheme as well. So you can run out of the backfield, like swing routes, shit like that. So he's a 3-down guy. You also have Pumphrey as your, they're gonna have Pumphrey and Sproles. That'll be interesting if they have them both out there on the field at the same time. Two running backs out there in shotgun, just both of them running swing routes. That'd be interesting. Chip Kelly used to do that with McCoy and Deshaun Jackson. They both run, in the flats, on opposite sides. So, all right, Ingram, yeah, he averaged 5.1 yards per carry. I don't think he's a bad running back. I think he's, a solid guy. He's a solid back that would come in here, and I think he'd fit. Jason Kelce is expendable. I mean, he's a guy that I thought was going to be gone even, draft time. I thought he was going to get traded potentially. So I just don't see Kelce as a fit here for the long term. There's a lot of offensive line depth, like I was saying, for the Birds. So this is a trade that would make sense. Whether or not it's actually credible, I mean, Crossing Broad we're talking about here. So, yeah. All right. I haven't been looking at the comments because yesterday I was losing train of thought, but I'll look at comments right now if you guys got any questions. I'll answer a couple questions, and I'll bounce. Unless y'all don't have nothing. I saw you guys commenting. I saw a flurry of them. Now they're gone. Okay. All right, I'll end this one right now. Just quick, get it out there. Mark Ingram for Jason Kelce. Hell yeah, I would do it. How long you been an Eagles fan? Since birth, baby. Get Ingram draft running back. Absolutely. Yeah, green literally comes out of these veins. Yes, sir. All right, I'm out. That's it. I'm going to try and watch these NBA playoffs, but goddamn, it's been boring. Nice, you think Wentz can be a top 5 quarterback? Oh, yo, actually, you know what? You know what? Turk boys, I'm going to make another video in a second, actually. Because I'm going to talk about those guys. All right, I'll be right back, actually, with that topic.